Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
What, buddy?
How's it going?
Tired? Oh,
Understandable.
yeah. I'll have to tell you about that during the podcast because, oh, God, today just, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, what a great segue. Welcome back to the 97th episode of the Addicted Podcast. How is everyone doing? Today is August 3rd. No, September 3rd? September
September.
3rd. I swear I know months. And
Don't go back in time.
and when and when you're done with your story, I have an interesting Reddit story to read.
Alrighty. Yeah, so I got tasked to do a project with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
This project shouldn't have been that hard. It should have been a pretty quick project. Never done it before, but Justin and I were talking. He's like, oh, it'll be easy. Couple hours. Perfect.
I mean, I trust.
Right?
I trust Justin. If he says it's going to be a quick couple hours, it's going to be a quick couple hours.
Well, it wasn't.
Oh fuck!
What was supposed to be a 2-hour job turned into what was that? 7.5-hour job. We didn't get done with that project
What
until
now?
11:30.
What?
We
What?
didn't get done
No,
until
no, no, no,
11.
no, no. Take it back. You said a 2 hour job into a what? 7.5 hour? What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, homie.
And
Holy
it got
shit.
and it got to a point where my sugars dropped. So I'm sitting there like, I need candy. I need sugar. And Justin and Esparza showed up, but they're like, oh, we need you to get something so you don't collapse. I was like, I got a candy bar in my bag for moments like this.
I'm screaming, get this man a Twix. I'm in the back screaming, medic! Medic!
Marcel and them are like, so how much longer? I was like, it's gonna be a bit. And they're like, why? It's like, well, the king bolt sheared off, right?
Oh.
Not just the one. Hold on. The top one
Wait.
sheared off. Justin fought with the top one.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't get it. I was like, Jesus. Well, then we had a second one.
No, no.
Oh, the one right below it was broken too. So not only are we now trying to get this thing back together while fighting with it, we are now dealing with a broken king bolts. Two. Plural here. Two. Which is not good. That means that floor and walls need to be changed sooner than when we got to it.
Ooh. I mean, everything needs to be fixed sooner than when you guys get to it. And that's not on your behalf.
That's on my bosses, but whatever. Not the point here.
Yeah.
I mean, they try, and then things
I
get changed.
was going to say, it might even be above your boss's problem.
No, this last time was some idiot had the parts in their van, so we couldn't do it. And it's the guy we let go. But either way, so 7.5 hours. Well, I get a text from dispatch like, hey, I'm going to take some calls off. He was like, oh, perfect. Well, I go out to, I was like, I'm just going to leave the sorter here. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have the time. But she's all assured me. She's like, I think you'll do fine. You got time. I get to wear marked. Mind you, I'm like tired as shit. I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. Justin and I had talked about it. I was like, I just want to go home and take a nap at this point.
Yeah.
He's like, what time is it? Because he's like, there's a bunch to do still. It's like, no, there's not, dude. We got 3.5 hours, so we're both off. I was like, even then, it's less than that because it's 7:30 now. I get to wear Mart.
Oh.
The job should have taken like 10, 20 minutes. It took 46 minutes because I had to get a hold of Jesse because the harness in there was brand new. How did a brand new harness fail already?
Yeah.
Can't tell you.
You can't tell you.
I couldn't figure it out. Then I go to South to do a printer head. I get the new printer head on, and all of a sudden, the spring comes off and shoots off.
The spring?
To
hold the paper down.
Yeah, for the printer, yeah.
Yeah, the little clip thing, yeah, okay. I was confused. I get what you mean.
Stupid goddamn spring shoots off. So now I'm having to find the spring.
How does that even come
Find the
out?
spring. I think I might have accidentally took off the wrong thing, but I don't think so. But either way, finally get back together. And I'm looking at the clock, and we've already shot past 2:30 when I should have been off. I got to back to my car at 3:30. Was it 3? Yeah, about 3:30.
Oh my god. Hell.
And I'm just like, today was supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be quick. It turned into a fucking nightmare. And Justin's like, so next time they ask you if you want to do one of these, what are you gonna say? No habla inglés, señor. No, ¿por qué? He's like, that's the spirit.
That's the spirit. That's the
Oh,
that's the bottle drop mentality.
when one of your lead mechanics is on the same page as you about, I don't want to do this again.
When Marcel comes up and goes, "How long is it gonna take?" You should go, "How long is it gonna take for you to get on and play with your fucking friends?"
I literally asked him, I was like, doing the podcast tonight? And he just kind of looked at me and was like, take that as a no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think he's in his phase of, I just want to drink again. So we'll let the little feller tucker himself out of alcohol and money.
Crazy how I'm doing both. I literally,
Hey, man.
I had this say. I'm sorry, I have to make this rant. It came up. I have to rant about this. And I know I'm the one who brought it up. I brought up Marcel. I should. This is my fault, but I have to let this out. I literally brought this up the last time we were fucking making music together. I was like, or no, the last time we were playing Halo together. I was like, isn't it crazy how you choose to go get drunk either by yourself or with people that are not trying to motivate you to do better things with your life? But here I am getting drunk with you and still kicking your ass at Halo. Like, fucking, like, it's not just drinking. Like, you can drink and do things. There's been companies built on drunk people. Like, you can't let the alcohol control you. You just got to make better decisions, big guy.
Yeah, but he has that. He's lived with that for a while, so it's in his brain of, yeah, drink. And it's like, no, don't do that. I do feel bad. We were supposed to go to round 1 last week, and that didn't happen. On a positive note, though, my supervised visit will be this Saturday.
Oh, lovely. I'm
Going to
happy.
create a memory straight from New York, and then to the Salem Arcade.
Nice.
Yep, and I still need to finish my autism thing online, so I can. So when I finish the 3 supervised, we could start with my 10 to 4s for phase 3.
Sick.
The kids don't even know where we're going on Saturday. I'm like, that's good. I want it to be a surprise.
And you said you hadn't been to that or build a memory or whatever. Create a memory? Build a memory?
Never been to create a memory.
Huh.
I've
So
had
that
family go there.
so that'll be fun for you. I sent you a picture and I want you to look at like how far like just in the one image how far back these messages go and then I want you to take into consideration this is the reply I get out of him. By the way, I just took that screenshot, meaning he hasn't even opened up my last message that says cool.
He wrote me back today when I asked him to bring me something to drink because at that point I was okay. Totally forgot about this part. So because I knew I was getting in the machine, because I knew I'm a little bit smaller than Justin and I'd probably be the one going in there. Your boy got smart and brought my coveralls. Well, I leave them in my van anyways. Not the
Yeah.
point here.
Yeah.
I get in that machine. Oh my god. Air does not leave
What?
that area. Air is stagnant inside of the
Oh,
CD1200.
oh yeah, it's like a whole different ecosystem, huh?
So while your body heat is radiating, it's radiating inside of there, not going anywhere to disperse.
That's terrifying.
Oh, well, it was the worst. I mean, I'm used to shit like that, but it was like,
I mean, it's
I
definitely
think
not worse than the bugs, but like,
but all of my liquids inside of my body were almost dried out because I stopped sweating at one point. And I was like, that is not a good sign.
yeah.
So as soon as we got back to the part of putting it back together, I was like, I'm taking my coveralls off. I don't care if my clothes get dirt.
At that point, your coveralls have wiped off as much as possible.
Yeah,
You basically cleaned it with your coveralls.
I did mess up at one point. Told Justin I am sorry. Thought I got it pretty well. Apparently I didn't.
Oh no.
But we got it back on there and ran it, and he was able to get that second king bolt off. Couldn't get the first one. I was like, whatever. Yeah, not fun. And then next week, Thursday, I'm getting paid to go back up to the shop for a barbecue.
Ooh.
You bet your goddamn bottom dollar I'm not going to clock out till I get home either.
Damn right. Not only that, but you're gonna beat them in the hot dog eating contest.
I'm not my brother.
Call him
Jesus
the
Christ.
glizzy goblin. Goblin. He's gobbling like
Oh,
a goblin.
speaking of that, have you gone to that hot dog stand that's over by Northeast?
No, there's a hot dog stand by Northeast.
Yeah, so over at the furniture store down the road a little bit,
Yeah.
I believe his name is James. Pretty cool guy. Yeah, he sells hot dogs there. He does either beef franks or Polish.
Are they good?
I enjoy it. I mean, it's a hot dog. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't get fancy fool, but I like hot dogs.
Huh.
And do you know the one good fucking topping for a hot dog, and no other real
Here,
topping should be on there,
here we
condiment
go.
wise?
Here we go. What's the regulation hot dog for Hill?
This is my grandmother told me this as a kid. The one top like condiment, like liquid condiment, should be mustard, and that is it.
Here we go.
No ketchup, just mustard, and then your onions and shit like that. I have lived by that for a long time.
You know what's really funny, Hill? I lived by the opposite rule, where it was only ketchup, no mustard. And in the last 2 years, I've done not the opposite, but I've flipped to a both McDonald's, or I almost said McDonald's,
McDonald's.
Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, as a kid, I used to. Right up until I heard my grandma told me that, and I was like, "Fuck it, I don't need ketchup. I got mustard."
I gotta have something like that. That's like my mom or my grandma told me one way to do it, and I've just lived by it.
I do. Usually, I do mustard, onions, and kraut, and sometimes relish if they have it. Depending. Mainly kraut though. Mustard and kraut. That German really likes that kraut. All right, you said you had a Reddit story to tell us.
Yeah. So I don't have like it's not like a long story. There's just a here. Let me I'll put it on the podcast so they can see it. There's a abandoned Ferrari in this apartment complex building, and there's an update for those who have asked. There is a red Ferrari duffel bag in the passenger seat of this Ferrari. The temp tag expired 9 in 2023, and they pulled a Carfax on it, and all the previous owners had a ton of service, etc. The last owner has no history at all of any sort, but it seems someone else has been requesting titles. But it looks brand new. Like it other than the fact that it's covered in dust. It's got like 4 inches of dust on the outside. But the inside of it looks like someone has not even driven it once. And yet it's a Ferrari from probably 2018, 2017. This doesn't look like a 2020s, like that generation of Ferrari. I wonder if...
I love the Corvette Stingrays. Sorry, tangent.
No, you're good. I wonder if anyone has any more information on it.
But my neighbor, since his son left, all of a sudden I think he's doing that rent a vehicle because he's had this blue Corvette a couple times in the last couple weeks. Like either you're having a midlife crisis, or because your son's gone, you're like, I'm gonna grab a Corvette.
All of these people are commenting similar situations. We're like, oh yeah, I'm 74 and I drove past this 1987 El Camino for 27 years. And like, it's like not getting any help out of these people of like what kind of Ferrari it is or anything.
I've read it.
Oh wait. It's gonna say on the Carfax. I'm an idiot. I'm literally an idiot because he posted the Carfax report. Also,
Did he?
the other thing that I thought was funny is there was a note on top of the Corvette that looks like it's also covered in a bunch of dust from being there a while, and it says, would you be interested in trading this car for a new Cybertruck, matte black with custom fittings?
No. What is he, gay?
Oh, what year did I say it was? Like 2018 earlier?
Yeah.
So 2014 Ferrari. So
Who the hell would want to trade for a Cybertruck? Those things are ugly as shit.
It's got 8,000 miles on it, so it has been driven.
Well, that's not a surprise, but still, who the hell wants a Cybertruck? Ugh.
Comparison to that Ferrari, I completely agree with you. There are cars I would trade for a Cybertruck, but not that Ferrari. That's a nice looking Ferrari.
That's fair.
All right, let me switch this back to
Yeah, the people that are like, "Oh, the Cybertruck," no, man, no. Have some pride in yourself, my God.
But yeah, so we went through that whole week, got out 9 beats. Lovely stuff. I hope everyone was happy with the beats we put out. We also,
I didn't get to listen to him. I did see him though.
because it's Wednesday, we put. Why is it playing? No. We tried to play an ad. No. And because it's Wednesday, there are new beats today. So let me just do a quick little Level 99 ad. Level 99 Music drops 3 beats every Wednesday. These guys are very consistent. They work really hard together, and they've never missed a meeting. They have 107 videos out right now, which means they have like 103 beats because I think they have 4 shorts. Yeah, so they did 9 beats last week, as you can see. They're all here. Night Walks all the way down to FTF for Finish the Fight. And then today's beats were Fresh Start, Graveyard Brawl, and Drop That. And then, yeah, next week you'll get another 3. So check in with us then and, let us know what you think.
Oh, hold on. Where is it? This is the dirty joke. Now, nut in my butt so I can call CPS and tell them I have your kids in a crack house.
I almost spit my drink out. Oh my God.
I saw that the other day online. I was like, I have to save that and share it with the podcast.
That's pretty good. Oh my God, Vanessa always has these fucking great jokes. The one she told me today was, what do you call a kid that was born into a whorehouse?
What?
A brothel sprout.
Oh, no. Jesus. That's a good one.
And then I said, I hear Mike Tyson saying the veggies he likes. I eat brothel sprouts.
I'm here to smash your daughter.
What was did I say the one that she told me the other day?
I don't think so.
What's the difference between an epileptic corn farmer and a prostitute with the shits?
What?
One shucks between fits and one fucks between shits.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
She always has great
grandma's
ones.
dog. My grandma's dog got corn the other day. That was an interesting experience for the dog.
Nice.
I thought they were gonna leave it outside because it got the shits.
Oh no. How bad?
I'm like, I would always. I don't. Grandma just said she kept the dog outside for a while. I was like, oh, that's fair. I'd keep the dog outside too, especially if it's shitting all over the place. It's all right. The other morning, I show up to go get in my work van, And Chris was watching Grandma's house, so there's Chris wide awake at 3:30 in the morning. And I'm like kind of out of it, like looking like what the fuck. It's like, well, that's right. We all have all of us kids have a messed up sleep schedule except for Peyton.
Does
It's
Peyton
not
actually have a
Peyton.
decent sleep schedule?
Yeah, yeah. The other day we were talking. He's like, oh yeah, I got to get my whatever amount of sleep, and I was like 4 to 5 hours, sometimes less than that. He's like, I would die. I was like, I know. I've never seen you sleep less than 8.
Every time I meet a new girl or I'm talking to someone and I have to explain to them that I live on the artist sleep schedule, which means I get maybe 3 hours in between breaks. And it's just not something that's comprehensible to most people. Because I don't know if I can say this is a majority for women, but I feel like a lot of women really appreciate good sleep. And they're very, like, not aggressive about it, but they like to, absorb a good night's rest. So to hear
But
someone sleeps 3 hours in a time and then gets up, does stuff, and then maybe sleeps another 3 hours in the same day blows everyone's mind. And I'm like, I promise you, this is just the way it's been since I was as long as I can remember.
yeah, there's times I'll get up, I'll sleep for 4, get up, do whatever, and then go right back to bed, and then get up a few hours later. That'll probably happen tomorrow. I'm trying to get this guy's trying to find a mount for me, so I'm like trying to cut down my sleep again so I can be on when he finds it. Because apparently can't trust my twin to do it.
No.
But then he asked me for shit. It's like, nah, dickhead. I asked you to do one thing. Give and take, asshole. You've asked
Yeah.
me to do shit, I do it.
We're, we're
You don't
brothers.
want
This
to do
should
it.
not be transactional, but you've made it transactional.
Yeah. Asked you for one simple thing.
My
Well, what
fr-
if you're sleeping? I don't give a shit.
oh,
Come in my room.
I actually have an interesting similarity story, kind of, I guess. My grandma today, or not today, yesterday, asked me if I could come find, not really find, but help fix installing a sink. Because she put it together and it was like leaking. And I got in there and I literally was like, I do not understand where this leak is coming from. Like, it didn't make sense where the leak was coming from. It looked like it was coming from literally the downspout of the sink. And I'm like, I don't know how there would be a leak coming from
Did
the.
she forget like the rubber?
No, she put in. So back in the day, they used to do putty,
Yeah,
and she put the putty on the washer.
you don't have to do that.
Well, I mean, think about it, Hill. Unless that putty is exactly the perfect size all the way across, all it's going to do is create a bubble for water to get
Yeah.
through. So I had to wipe it clean, put it back together. And then when I put it back together, there was a second washer that goes on the bottom. It was there the whole time, but I couldn't figure out how the fuck to get it in the second time. For like 15 minutes, I'm fucking struggling with this thing. All to mention, that's not even the other issue that she really had. The other issue was that the downspout hose wouldn't fit very well the way she had it in.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh, well, this is fucking lovely. So I found a way to maneuver it on, and then we found the leak. And I was like,
Surprise.
oh my god, here we go. So I pulled
Yeah,
it.
that's
So I
my.
pulled it out of the fucking most. It's not supposed to go the way it went, or it's not that it's not supposed to go the way it went. Obviously, if it fits tight and it's in there, it works, and
Yeah.
it's a flex hose, so it's not like that vital. But it was not an easy like slip on, slip off scenario.
Never is.
Yeah, it never fucking is, I guess. And then yeah, so I had to pull it back off, pull the top downspout out again because of that the putty, and I was like, I put it all together with the like without the putty, it fucking leaked again a little bit, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then that was what that the bottom one was. Like the bottom one has to be like hell of the fuck sucked up in there, and it would only screw. It was like they gave me a fitting that was like 2 inches too long.
Huh.
Is what it felt like. But she had it on the right like up there when I took it off. But like when I slid it back on, I was like coming to a point where the threads would just stop threading, and I'm like, how is this supposed to work?
Yeah.
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 It's the issue with
It happens.
what I realized it is it's the plastic with plastic fitting and fittings, and this isn't something that I feel like is common knowledge, but a lot of plastic fittings, because they're plastic, they're big enough that you can put them on wrong and it'll slide on for a long ways. But if you and then it'll get to a certain point where it just stops because the threads have too much tolerance or too little tolerance in a certain spot. You have to get plastic fittings perfect. You could put it on and feel like it's perfect for halfway up and then it not be on right.
That's fair. I don't know. Dispatch has more faith in me than I thought they did.
How so?
I, so I hit rotor because like, yeah, I've never done this before. It might take me a while. And she's like, you sell yourself short a lot, and you should have faith in yourself. And I'm like, uh, I, I mean, I do, unless it's something I've never done before, and I
Like
question
it's
everything I'm doing.
like it's not that I don't have faith in myself. I just haven't done this.
Yeah, it's like if yeah, it's like what happened if they give me more the training I keep asking for.
I feel like you put it perfectly. I haven't done this before, so it might take me a little longer. I think that's completely acceptable. I don't think you were like selling yourself short. I think that's like an understandable thing to say.
Yeah, and then Seth showed me how to do it, and I was like, aha, my man. I understand somewhat. He's like, yeah, you'll have to take out the side sorter. You'll have to take out the metal part for that sorter. Then you unplug the sorter. Then you can take the sorter off the wall. I'm like, or after you undo the 10 millimeters bolts, and I was like, okay, yep, Jesus. I was like a lot of more work than I want to, but okay.
I feel like the Seth crash course is better than most people though. Like he explains things pretty well and in an organized format, and usually he's not going to make you do more work than you need to.
It's partly why I got promoted so quickly.
Oh yeah, because Seth was like helping you with a lot of stuff before you.
Seth taught me a lot when I was still a processor. Thank God for that. Did I tell you? Oh, speaking of people that I work with,
Hmm.
did I tell you one of the Three Musketeers might be going to prison?
What?
Like, so I'm not gonna do names, but at Northeast there was three of us that got hired about the same time.
Uh huh.
We were essentially a walking HR nightmare.
Uh huh.
This person quit, and I had heard about it from other employees, and I was like, oh, well, what the fuck happened? Well, then I finally heard it from one of our friends. He, I guess him and one of the other people that he worked with, because he was upper management, well, not upper, well, management for a building.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to fraternize with your goddamn employees.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so he's.
Idiot.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Idiot was uh drinking with this guy. The guy went to go piss, left the door open, and he was like, "Hey, my daughter's in the house. Shut the door." The guy was like, "I'm afraid of the dark." Some other bullshit happened. Well, the guy, as it goes, some stupid shit happened, and a gun was involved. Don't know everything. Not gonna say everything because, well,
Uh,
it's not. I
yeah.
don't know what all
Yeah.
what's
You
happened.
weren't there,
I
but
don't
you
know
know
what's
certain
happened. I don't.
things.
I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not sharing that shit on a podcast. But either way, he quit because we all. I mean, I kind of I get why he quit because there's a pretty solid chance they're probably gonna fire. They would have fired him.
Yeah.
But so he's now looking at these charges, and it's like what caught mine and Marcel's attention is how the hell do you forget that you're a felon? Because he told us once told us this. charges that, yeah, they were all misdemeanors. Like, all right, he got a felony for stealing a dog.
He stole a dog?
Yeah, that's what caught my attention when I heard that part. I was like, excuse me. Why would
Also,
you
it's a
steal a dog?
felony to steal a dog?
I think it depends on the breed.
What? That's
Uh,
got to be a Google in itself. I got to find that out right now.
so if it's anything like theft, there's a certain price point.
Oh, so if it's like a purebred.
Yeah, if it's yeah. I don't know that story. I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to go over there and ask him. Like,
I'm
hey,
I'm
buddy.
I'm googling it. Oh my god, my screen just turned me into a ghost. The classification for dog theft as a felony depends on state law and can be based on the dog's monetary value or specific statutes protecting pets. In many states, dogs are considered personal property, so their theft falls under general theft or larceny laws. States states with specific pet theft laws. Some states have specific laws that explicitly classify stealing a pet as a felony, regardless of monetary value. Oregon, stealing a companion animal is considered theft in the first degree, a Class C felony. Washington, stealing a search or rescue dog while it is on duty is a Class B felony under first degree theft. In 2019, legislation was proposed to make stealing any animal for the use in dogfighting a felony offense. Wait,
Well, that means
stealing.
not Michael
Wait,
Vick. Jesus
I
Christ.
I gotta reread that because the way it sounded is like wait, in 2019, legislation was proposed to make stealing any animal for the use in dogfighting a felony offense. Okay. So they stole a dog and then they're using it for dogfighting. For some reason, I was
Yeah.
like, I thought it was saying it was a felony to steal dogs from dogfighters, and I was like, that doesn't make sense at all.
Joke's on you. No, just kidding.
Virginia, Class 5 felony.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Other states spell
punishable up to 10 years in prison in Virginia if you steal a dog.
Yeah, but either way, so this idiot's looking about, I think if I heard correctly, about 8 years if he gets convicted.
Oh my god. Oh, not for the dog theft, but the
Yeah,
yeah.
the other issue. Yeah, 'cause
Holy
the
crap.
dog thing was years ago.
That's insane. Yeah, I remember. You were like, look, that's crazy. Wait, so I have one question for you because I know you said you
Yeah.
didn't want to name names. I'm just going to ask a question to confirm it for me. Is this the person that this is the person that had family that walked around in robes?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. What's
That's
his
right.
daughter gonna do?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh well,
I
she's
was
an
gonna.
adult. She's an
I was,
adult.
yeah, but him, her, his mom all live at the same place, and it's like it'd be hard to pay rent, but just her income.
That's crazy.
That's right. Unintentionally, because I had oil, grease, and everything else on me. You would almost think I was wearing blackface today.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my
You could tell
god.
it was oil and grease, but it was like I'll send you the picture later. But it was like I got out and Marcel had this. This is gonna sound racist. He had this like machete looking like thing, but it was thin like a katana. And me being a smartass was like, "Oh, it's the Mexican katana."
That's funny.
Marcel and Seth and everybody stopped. They're like, "Oh God!" I was like, "Well, you're the one holding it, not me." Marcel Ninja.
I got my mom good with a meme the other day. So it wasn't even a meme that I showed her. She was showing me something that someone sent her. She was like, "Oh yeah, this guy always sends me funny shit or whatever," and like check out this meme or whatever. And I like look at it and I just start dying immediately. Or no, it took me like 5 seconds and then I start dying. And then she's like, "I don't get it." and it's labeled like the top 10 black actors in history, and in the back is Robert Downey Jr. in his Tropic Thunder look.
Oh no.
My mom did not catch it, and I was dying laughing for so long, and then I go, you don't notice that's Robert Downey Jr. in the back from Tropic Thunder? And she starts dying. She's like, oh no, oh
I'm
no.
the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. Oh my
I love
god.
that. Things
I
that would not happen in today's
that
climate.
would not fly today. The fact that it wouldn't fly today and it hasn't like been an issue is the funniest thing too.
What's funny is because I've met some African American people who don't have an issue with it, and then I meet a lot of white people that take offense. Where I'm like, it's called a sense of humor.
Yeah. He mentioned it on one of those talk show interview things that before he did it, he like asked all of his friends of
Black,
black friends if they'd have an issue, and they all thought it was fucking hilarious. So like, I feel like if his friends gave him the go ahead, you gotta have a sense of humor or get over it.
Yeah.
Because
my oldest apparently was playing games and called some kid or was yelling at his screen saying or calling people dickheads.
oh no.
And I'm sitting there thinking about, I was like, when's the last time I said dickhead around that kid? It's like even then, dickhead's really not the worst thing you could say to somebody.
Yeah, dickhead's pretty low on the list of things like that are like bad to say, but I don't think I've ever, or no, I have, but like dickhead's not your go-to. That's not like one you just roll out.
Yeah, my ex asked me, and I was like, I haven't used it in a while. It's not. I'll call people knobheads.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, knobhead probably would have been the one your kid would have picked up from you.
Yeah, I try not to use profanity around them. Knobhead's tame.
Yeah,
Yes,
knobhead is just like, yeah, you're being a moron, or like it's regular speak.
I mean, it still means dickhead. It's just
It's just but it's like proper speak.
a nicer way to say, yeah. It's
That's
like the difference between English and proper English.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even slang. It's just yeah. Also,
I was joking with my ex. I was like, at least he's not saying phallus head, I guess.
I was gonna say at least he doesn't know like the things you say around your other friends.
I mean, he did drop the N-word once.
Your kid?
I think I told you the story. He was like 2 or 3.
No, 2 or 3.
I had Wu-Tang Clan playing.
Oh.
In the back seat, he drops it, and I'm like, you might get away with it with your cousins just because we're a pretty multicultural family. I wouldn't go around saying that to other people, kid.
But he's also like 2 or 3, so how do you teach him otherwise? I don't know how. I wouldn't know what the first thing to do in that scenario. I'd be like, "You're 2 or 3. I'm gonna laugh about it," but then I'm gonna
because I had just taken Shiloh to Walmart for something. We needed something for the house, and he dropped that, and we both looked at each other. I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Well, let's skip this song. Go to a different one." Sorry, Wu-Tang Clan, but
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with around 3-year-olds.
But my kid looks more Asian than I do, so I mean, he got that going for him. All of my kids look more Asian than I do. Don't understand that.
Apparently, gingers have the right to say the N-word now.
Well, yeah, spelled. Why don't you shuffle around ginger? What do you do?
I mean, I get that, but like, I didn't realize that was like an actual thing. But I was watching one of those YouTube shows I watch, and one of the guys was telling a story about how he went into a Subway, and it was the guy behind the counter making the sandwich, and the guy the guy I'm talking about, Denny, he's black, and he goes, "Oh, didn't you know you're like one of us now or whatever?" And the ginger literally says, with an A, and goes, "I been knew that," or whatever. I been knew that, and I'm like, I wouldn't have been bold enough to say that as the employee, even if I did been knew that.
I said it once at a basketball game. Saying hi to a black friend.
That word in the song for a reason.
As I understood from Wu-Tang Clan, everybody was fine doing it unless you were white.
I'm not saying you should sing it. I'm just saying I don't like as an artist. Man, I've really put myself in a controversial place here. So as
Yes, you just did there, homie.
as an artist, say I'm in a position where there's something that like only my culture has. I feel like if I put that into a song, I'm not gonna gatekeep people from using it if they're singing my music.
I mean, you guys got the clan.
Well, I'm not claiming that.
The uprising.
I'm not claiming that. Will not claim that. Not gonna claim that. That's not me. That's my ancestors from thousands of years. And probably not even my ancestors, to be honest, because I'm from my ancestors are from like the other parts of the world. But we're not. I'm not claiming that otherwise.
You ever meet a racist Asian? 'Cause
Oh, dude, Asians are the most racist.
yeah,
Literally.
yeah, I get a bad rap. I don't know why. People just assume I'm racist. It's like no.
I almost said a bold statement. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
It's okay. I've heard it all before.
I was gonna say I feel like yeah, Asians get a bad rap for how racist they are. But on the other hand, you have to admit there are still large portions of Asia that are very negative towards any kind of culture that isn't theirs. Like that's a common thing in Asian culture. Like Japanese people, for the most part, or not the most part. Nowadays, they actually are very welcoming to tourists. But there's still parts of Japan that are like they straight up won't talk to you. They just put like their arms up like the X.
I was listening to. I totally forgot about that experiments. There was a unit. I think it's Unit 731 in Japan from World War II. They did all these atrocities. It's just coming to light recently. But I was listening into it. My first thought was, yeah, that's about right. They did a lot of that. You'll have to look it up, or we can do it on a different podcast. But it was what they did was pretty inhumane.
Oh no!
It was well. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, considering they took over a quarter of China and did experiments on Chinese, all those people. So it's not a shock they don't like Japanese people. I don't blame them. But it's just like Jesus. He was naming off some of those experiments they did, and I was like, I think I've heard this before, and was like, I did.
Oh no!
Like one of them was introducing STDs.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Yeah.
They would encourage the guys that had like syphilis to sleep with the men and women to give it to everybody.
Yeah.
And then they also did like vivisection. They did all sorts of messed up stuff, and it was like, oh God.
What's the one that I know about? You know, if I don't know well enough to have it on the top of my head, I probably shouldn't say something that might be incorrect. But I feel like I've also heard some like crazy experiments that came out.
I mean, we even pardoned some of the people that did it because the research notes were. We didn't.
Oh wait, we pardoned them because their research was so good.
Essentially.
Oh no!
It's like the fact we pardoned Nazis.
Or how we pardoned Trump.
We don't talk about that. But yeah, they pardoned Nazis. They pardoned members of that unit from Japan. I mean, it's like, did it help with research? Probably. Is it a pretty gray area at this point? Yeah. I don't even think it's a morally gray area. I think it's pretty bad. It's a bad look.
It's definitely a bad look. And I hate to say this because this is, again, going to put me on the controversial side of history. But I also kind of get it when it's their goal wasn't anything negative. Their goal was research. And like there is probably back in that time, there probably was a part of their brain that was thinking or that didn't know what the outcome necessarily would be, and that's why they were doing their research, and that's why
A
we.
lot of things I've a lot of things I've heard was their mindset was it's for the emperor.
Well, I can't pardon that. I can't pardon that. I can pardon a lot for science, but I can't pardon a lot for
But
the emperor.
But it was just funny because I was listening to somebody else talk about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Japanese people and Nazis," and I was like, "Well, what about America? The fact that they put innocent Japanese people in camps who've been here
Oh,
for all their lives."
oh yeah, literally Japanese people that were not even born in Japan, born here, they still put them in camps.
Yeah,
They didn't give a fuck.
pretty sure I know some of my family was. I don't know about my grandmother, but I know some people were in those camps, and I'm like, "Jesus Christ," because my cousin Miles was talking about it the other day on Facebook. I was like, "Didn't know that. Good to know."
I mean, it I don't know how to
It's a
say
sore
this without
subject,
it.
and I don't want to bring it up to him because it's like I'm curious, but it's like, yeah, the things that all those people went through, and the fact that they lost land, they lost
They lost
family
businesses.
heirlooms, they lost everything.
Yeah, no, they like, and the on top of all that, the thing that's maybe not most value, it's most valuable to what I would say the average person is. They lost they lost their future. Like their future could be so much different.
I mean, luckily, Grandma. I'm pretty sure Grandma wasn't. I think at that point she was in Monmouth at Western, or sorry, it wasn't Western at the time. I don't remember the name right now.
Oh, what was Western before Western? I know I've heard this in a fun fact somewhere, and I don't remember what it
Like
was.
Morgan Institute of.
That sounds right. Was it Morgan Institute of Technology?
I don't remember. Hold on, Western Morgan. Where's the original name? Oh, apparently it was the Monmouth University. Oh,
Wait,
here we go.
there had
The original name of the Western Oregon was Monmouth University, established in 1856, later with several name changes, including Oregon State Normal School, Western Oregon State College, before finally becoming OISH or Woo in '97.
wait. Did you say one of them was Oregon State Normal School?
Yep, Oregon State Normal School.
That's such a lame name. That's bogus, bro. What the fuck? Oregon State Normal School?
Hey man, I don't make these names. I just live in it.
That's actually so fucking funny to me, though. Why in the fuck would anyone want to name their school Normal School? Was it based on a name? Was it like Mr. Jennifer Normal?
Didn't look that far into it. I do know that at one point the guy who gave or I don't know if he gave the land or rented the land, how that all works out, but he set up a thing with the college stating that Monmouth would be a dry town.
Yeah.
It was a big controversy when they decided they weren't going to be a dry town anymore. I'm pretty sure the family tried to sue about that too.
Are they not still dry?
Nope.
They were dry.
I think it was like 2018, 2019.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it was semi recently when they switched then, because I was like,
Yeah.
I remember being at a friend's house in Monmouth at one point, and we had to leave town to find alcohol.
You had to go to Independence or Dallas.
I think we went to Independence. Yeah.
That's what all the Monmouth people used to do.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Stop. Okay. Right.
Or wait, you said
Wow.
2018?
Whoa. Never mind. Monmouth stopped being a dry town in '02 when a popular vote was held and the residents voted to stay like themselves.
Nah, dog. Nah. I was 6 in '02. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right because
That's absolutely dog shit. I don't believe that. I think they
yeah,
voted on it in '02 and they lost.
I think it was yeah because I remember it for a long time and I believe they try to fight it.
Maybe there was only one bar. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Is there's only one bar in Monmouth because it used to be a dry town.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. Monmouth was the last dry town west.
Wait, say that again. Monmouth was the last dry town. What?
West of the Mississippi.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, that's what it says.
That's a lot of land, brother.
Yeah.
The Mississippi a long ways away. Everybody else not dry. Monmouth is like, we're standing strong.
Yeah.
Into the 2000s?
I just know they pissed off the family because the family was like, we were told it was going to be a dry town, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, you have every right to be pissed off right now. I get it.
Yeah, I get it, but that's crazy work.
Yeah.
You know what is weird? I find myself on both sides of the argument. Because on one side of it, it's like, if everyone agrees with one thing, maybe you're delusional. But I also see the other side of it where I'm like, alcohol isn't good for anybody. So like with that one specific thing, I guess I can understand where it's like, also the legacy of like, we've been this long a dry town, like why not just leave it for history to remember that as? And history leaves things behind after like 50 years.
In fact, all of them would go from Monmouth into Independence to go drinking, but I got a kick out of it.
Yeah, like there's also like I know it's ridiculous, but there is like a little bit of fun in that. Like all the college kids are like, all right, we got to go out of town. We got to go out of town to get alcohol. And it's like just going to Independence.
Yeah, I know.
Like there is kind of a fun in that.
Yeah, yeah. I know my grandparents used to own a bar at one point, apparently.
That's fun.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until I got older. It's like you owned a bar? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Did they tell you what it was called?
Owned a bar? No. I just know that my dad and cousins would go there drinking. The idiots would cause issues. Break like the little like display things for like drinks.
Why do you never ask follow-up questions?
Because it's one of those I stare at them and judge them silently.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just like, oh god, so these are where some of these traits come from. Okay, got it. I don't need more info anymore. Like father and I mean, we're almost alike each other, and it's terrifying.
I'm like the most annoying kid on planet Earth, where if like someone in my family tells me something, I'm asking every question under the. I'm playing 20 questions because I wanna be able to visualize it in my head like I'm there. I'd be asking him what the fucking bar stools looked like. I'd be asking him what decorations they had up. I'd be asking him what the name was. I'd be like, what years was it open for? I would be driving them nuts with questions.
My mother knows. I could ask grandma, but I'm trying to let her live a quiet life.
Do you think if you texted your mom right now, she would be able to answer you before the podcast ended?
No. Motherfucker never sent me her credit card info either.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say that'd be a fun experiment to see if she got back to you, but never mind. You want to do some Am I the Assholes?
Yeah.
All right. We're at an hour, so we'll do like 5 of them and call it. Am I the asshole, or would I be the asshole for not telling my girlfriend that I'm bisexual?
Yes, you would be. Yes.
I agree with you, by the way, but
that's a big thing. And then if you run into one of those partners down the road, I mean, it's kind of a break in trust.
Yeah, it honestly can be. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with being bisexual. Coming from a bisexual person, absolutely nothing wrong with being bisexual. The issue is,
it was an open relationship. I mean, I'm a straight male, but as in an open relationship, that's a weird dynamic. And if you're not truthful with your partners, it causes an issue.
Exactly. It becomes a very weird dichotomy. And like, the first sentence of this is going to make it an even stranger dichotomy. But like, it's a weird system of if you're a woman or a man dating a partner of the opposite sex, and then all of a sudden you find out they like both people, it's almost as if you've been worried they would cheat on you with one sex, and now you're like, holy shit, they could have been fucking everyone this whole time, type shit.
Yeah, I'm just too trusting. I never thought my partners would cheat. Didn't
I
happen.
I was trusting till I learned my lesson, Hill. But uh,
It's a few people, and it's happened a couple times. And I'm still like, yeah, I have faith in humanity.
this couple, they're both 23 years old. They've been together for almost 3 years. So they got together when they were about 2021 ish.
Okay.
And to be with someone for 3 years and that conversation never come up, and or you lied to them about you being bisexual,
So,
kind of weird.
so because of my charges, I've learned to be open with your partner about stuff like that. It's a big, in my opinion, uh, break of trust. Because you know you have these feelings for men and women. You maybe dated men or women, and the fact you hid something like that, yeah, that's a big you're an asshole, in my opinion.
Brother,
And
I'm heartbroken.
why?
I clicked on the post to read a little bit more. Locked
Been
post.
deleted.
Sorry,
Yeah.
this post has been removed from by moderators. And I can still read the comments. Not the asshole. Or wait, it says not the asshole. I would guess others will say this is important and maybe you should tell her, but that's up to you. I think it's perfectly fine for you for that not to be a huge part of your identity or something you prioritize in your life. At which point it doesn't do any harm not to bring it up.
I get it. I do understand what they're saying, but on the flip side, if you know you have these feelings, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna break up with you one day because there's this cute little boy." I'm sorry, that's you're the asshole, in my opinion. But that's why it's called your opinion. Everybody thinks differently. That's the unique things about humans. Everybody has an
Oh my
opinion, and it's different.
Oh my god, this motherfucker pissed me off. This comment
Oh,
pisses me off.
oh
Not
God.
the asshole. Nobody should come out before they're ready. That being said, if you came out to your girlfriend, that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be out to everyone. Do what feels right for you. Bitch, if you're in a goddamn relationship for 3 years, you should be as open and honest with that motherfucker about everything. Coming
Yeah.
out is not a barrier of privacy or trust, especially if you're in a goddamn relationship. You open the fuck up with them.
I mean, my last relationship, we were only together for 5 months, but yeah, we talked about everything.
If you are going to, here's what I'll say. I'll break it down into a very fine line. If you are going to say I am in a, what do they call it? An exclusive relationship. If you're going to call it an exclusive relationship with one person and you are comfortable enough saying that for 3 years, there's no reason that should be a problem to tell them.
Yeah.
Or that's just not the. If you're not comfortable saying that with them, you're with the wrong person. That's what I'll say. If you're so tied up in it that you're not comfortable saying it to that person, you shouldn't be in a relationship with that person.
Yeah. See that?
Here's
Yeah.
one comment. Here's one comment that gets me interested more in what I think, what I want to know in the post. You live with and presumably have sex with your girlfriend for 3 years, and you feel comfortable hiding the fact that you would be interested in trying again with a male partner. Your girlfriend isn't hiding anything from you. You don't get to be private about your sex life with someone you are in a long-term sexual relationship with. Whether you are straight or bisexual is not important. Whether or not you are hiding something is. Yes, you are the asshole. Thank you. A logical human fucking being.
I'm not gonna complain. A lot of people aren't like,
How much can I read before it cuts? Before it doesn't let me read? One sec. Where'd it go?
oh.
It'll let me read like half of the first paragraph, I feel like. For
Also,
almost
you can read Reddit for hours and lose track of
okay, so I'm 23 male, been with my girlfriend 23 female for almost 3 years and never once mentioned that I once experimented with a man. In honestly, I would be interested in trying again if I was single, but I prioritize the relationship more. I should have just read that. Yeah, no, you're the asshole, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You straight outed yourself.
I swear to God, my mom's really starting to piss me off. He read my message, but didn't respond. My mother. Maybe I'll have to go to her place of work tomorrow and help her with her brake pads or her brakes. One slice at a time.
Am I the asshole for not letting my roommate's boyfriend use my bed when I'm out of town?
No, not the asshole. That's disgusting.
I
Why is your
share.
boyfriend
I
apartments?
uh.
This
I
story's gotten weird.
I wish I knew the if this was a guy or a girl. Either way, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm not letting someone else use my bed. That's like that. That's probably the one thing I'm not letting a random person use. But
Yeah, that's just weird.
it starts off saying I share a dorm with two other girls, which makes me think that it's all three girls. But
But still,
but
that's
yeah, but still that would be weird. Like I was thinking it would be less weird if it was like he's the one guy in a dorm with two girls and it's like, hey, you're already a guy, do you care if another guy sleeps in your bed type shit, which to me would be even more of a like, fuck no, hell no.
yeah.
Now maybe I am weird in the sense of like if it was, hey, will you let my girlfriend stay in your like or not my girlfriend, my friend who's a girl sleep in your bed while you're out of town. I would probably let that slide before I let another guy sleep in my bed.
Oh, it's still
That's so weird.
Oh, funny story. It's this fantasy football shit. So our commissioner, which is my old best friend, he uh he asked us what time's a good time for us, right? On
Mm.
Sunday, and all of us said 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We said this for a reason. He
Yeah.
lived back east for 4 years. He just recently moved back to Oregon. Yeah, motherfucker put the 3 p.m. EST.
Wait,
Everybody,
but
yeah,
did
he
he
forgot it.
but did he mean
He made
12?
he meant no, he
Or
meant to do it at three PST. He
oh, he
was like,
meant
oh god,
PS. Okay. It was the
yeah.
EST that he messed up, not the time. Okay.
He's like, God, oh, I'm so sorry, because I was driving back from Sweet Home, and I was like, oh, we drafted already. And Peyton was the only. I think Peyton said he was the only one that was in the for the draft. I was like, that's about right.
I would have been so confused. I literally would have been like,
Yeah, everybody auto drafted, and it basically gave me the same grade. A D plus.
everyone auto drafted?
Yeah, except for Peyton.
How are you in a draft if you're auto drafting?
I mean, it's part of the thing. It auto drafts for you. It
That
basically picks a like it. So it's set up by numbers. So we're based off of our ranking from national. Sure, I got fourth. So I was drafting sixth, I believe.
brother, you need to be doing research and making better picks.
Oh, hold on. The fact I got fourth with a D plus, bite me ass.
I'm not
My teams
saying
do.
I'm not
My
saying
teams do good. It's not practical. My teams do good. It's just they don't do so good posting,
I think you do
which
bet.
really
I think you would blow these people out of the water if you did research.
I mean, hey, there was a year it was set to I got second, and everybody was doubting me the whole time. It was like, and then my quarterback that I was using got, and he
Got
was my one of my bigger point makers. And it was like, oh, well,
the the podcast I listen to does this, but they do it their own way where they only draft kickers. So it's they do the kicker picker, and then it's whoever's draft of five kickers gets the most kick points. Because it's like a different dynamic of the football season. It's you want a team that's bad enough that they're gonna have to kick, but you want a team that has a good kicker.
fair.
And then it's like whoever's team has the most kicks wins at the end of the year. But then they did like a weird mid-season shift them up, which kind of fucked everybody, where they added a wheel into it where it was like you could steal a player from other people, or you could like if you hit a certain spot on the wheel, it would like make you drop a player, and then like
Yeah,
all sorts of other shit. And that like it was fun to me, like the process of watching that. But I kind of want to try that with basketball and be like, let's draft people, like draft 3 points, 3 pointers, and it's like whoever gets the most 3 pointers in the by the end of the year wins.
yeah. I think you can set up a league like that. That's a funny thing.
There are
Yeah,
what?
it's funny that with my group of friends, I suck when I do like fantasy football with them. But yet I'll go do the money things, and I last year won like $100.
Nice, nice. I made a solid like I think I made $20 on my bet for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl the second year they won. I well, so I don't watch football. I don't pay attention to football. I know nothing about football. I'm not a football person. I understand how I understand how the game's played. Well, oddly enough, I if I watched a game of football, I'd probably understand the game better than most people who are watching football, which is sad to say. But I'm not like a football head. I don't care about football in any way.
I love
But those two particular years that the Chiefs won, the first year I was working with, or like I was in close contact with someone who worked at Fred Meyer's who was a big football head. So we were always talking sports. I was always talking like basketball and baseball, and he was always talking golf and football. And he gave me a lot of insight into this stuff, and like on top of that, and like me as a competitive person in my mentality, the first year they won, I was like, I think they're gonna win because of like certain factors or whatever that's going on in this like season, and then they
yeah.
won, and then they won, and I was like, maybe I'm better at this than I thought I was. And then the second year, I was like, I feel like the Chiefs are gonna win this because if they go back to back, that's gonna make history for them. And I feel like the other team that they were going against that year, I think that was that the one against the 49ers?
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like the 49ers are not going to have the end game. Like, literally in my head, I was like, they're not going to have the end game mentality to hold it up the whole game. And that's literally basically what happened. Is like they burnt themselves out in the first 3 quarters, and then the Chiefs just fucking brought it back and won by what 1 point at the end.
Oh my god. Yeah, because the
Uh,
funny thing is, I was taking the kids home, so I didn't get to see the rest of the game until I stopped at Best Buy, and it was like, oh, and then I had right, Chris and them like, oh, what the fuck happened? Were you guys up?
yeah. Like
We don't talk about it.
I remember when I was leaving work that day, Jeff was telling me like how the Chiefs were down by like 20 something points or whatever in the third quarter, and I was like, damn, that's a bummer for what my prediction was, because I was like the end game mentality is kind of a random, almost what do they call it, it's an intangible. Certain teams like or players individually have intangibles, right? And I was thinking in my head, I was like, these players have played together before. Most of them have already won the Super Bowl once. They're going to have that mentality of we're going to keep up our hardest game all the way beginning to end. And I honestly think that they did almost the opposite of what I expected. They had the end game mentality, but what they did was they played a good enough game to not let them blow them out of the water. So when they were ready to strike, they struck hard.
Yeah, that kind of what happened essentially. I don't know. I just like watching football. I haven't really watched it since swapping over to my new job.
I would watch more basketball if our team was fucking good, but the Trailblazers fucking suck. My
Yeah,
my team that I like, my favorite team is on the other side of the country. So like for me to go see a game that's with them, I have to hope they're playing our team, which almost never happens, or I have to
it
see
did just
them.
finally get sold.
Huh?
The Blazers just finally got sold.
They got sold?
Yeah. So when the guy who owned them died, it was in his will that he wanted the team to be sold off.
What does that mean? Does
It's-
Portland not have a team anymore?
as far as I'm aware, the team's staying here. It's just under a new management.
Oh. Oh, so like he put in his will, he's like, I don't want this to go into the wrong hands type shit.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because
Okay.
they didn't give it to his wife.
Well, she was probably the wrong hands type shit.
I don't know. She's
He
been doing
probably
it
knew.
for years. He's been doing it the last couple of years with no issues.
I wonder
I don't know.
I wonder what's going to happen with them then. Because, like, how crazy would it be if all of a sudden under this new management we start pulling in all these, like, random players and everyone's like, who the fuck are these guys? Who the fuck are these guys? And then, like, all of a sudden they're like a god squad and they just start smoking the NBA.
I know we got
Portland's all of a sudden in the top 5. We're going to the fucking playoffs. That'd be
we
crazy.
just got Damian Lillard back. I know that.
Oh, I did see that, and he was our best player for a long time. I'm so glad we got Lillard.
Yeah, I was like, hey, we got Lillard back. All right.
So there was controversy with that. They literally they denied it like multiple times, I think. Even after
Really?
he like what was it? He got injured, right? I can't remember if it was he got injured so he couldn't play. So so the Trailblazers reached out and was like, "Well, we want him when he recovers," and they denied it. And
That
then
sounds about right for the league, though.
yeah, and then like I think they requested it either. I think it was before he got injured they denied it, and then he got injured and they still denied it, and then I guess they got him. I don't know the in between. I just saw a random post that he was back, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I saw something about it the other day, and I was like, all right, got Lillard back. That's cool. Maybe we'll do good this year.
I hope we get at least better than fucking what were we 13th?
I'm like, I mean, 13's not the worst, not the best.
It's not the worst out of what 15 teams. Yeah, you're right. It's not the worst, but it's goddamn near. It's good. It's close.
I thought there was more teams in the NBA.
No, it's like the 16. I think it's 16, not 15. My bad. But still, like 13 out of 16 is terrible. They were garbage. I couldn't believe how bad they were. Because when I grew up, I loved the Trailblazers. They were decent. The 90s to early 2000s, they were pretty good.
Wow, yeah, and then we had the Jailblazers in the 2000s.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
I forgot about that, yeah.
I was passionate about that one.
I forgot about that a little bit. But yeah, like...
Who needs the Trailblazers when we got who needs the Trailblazers when we got the Jailblazers? Fucking going to practice high as shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, some of those people.
Do you got a song of the week?
Give me a second.
All right.
I haven't really listened to music lately.
That's understandable. Like I've told Marcel, it doesn't have to necessarily be specific that you've listened to recently. It could just be one that speaks to you. But if you need some time, I already know what I want.
What are you doing?
Oh, my song of the week is off of JID's new album, God Does Like Ugly, and it's called G Z. It's just a capital G and then a lowercase z. And it is I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't geeked out over a rapper as hard as I'm geeking out over JID since Recovery from Eminem. I've liked a lot of rap. I've been into rap for a long time, but this album has like reignited my passion for hip hop in a way that I did not understand or see coming. Every song on this album is good.
Mother by Danzig.
Say that again.
Mother by Danzig.
You're cutting out. Mother.
Yeah, Mother by Danzig. I think I've done that one though.
I don't. That doesn't sound familiar. How do you spell it? Danzig.
Danzig.
Mother by Danzig. It does not appear to be in there.
All right, do
So
that one.
added to Song of the Week, Mother by Danzig and GZ by JID. Go check them out. Good songs.
Yeah, every time my mom gets in my car, that song starts playing. She stares at me, and I'm like, I don't tell you. It's a good song. All right. Don't judge. Don't judge me, monkey.
I think I have dyslexic ears
Bye.
because I heard that as every time I get in my mom's car, I hear that song playing, and then I realized
Okay.
what you actually said.
Yeah, anytime she gets in there, that song starts playing. She stares at me for some weird, awkward reason. It's like, don't look at me like that. It's a good song.
Good music's good music.
I, I don't know if Danzig ever made any other music. I just know that one song. Used to play when I was a kid on the radio. I was like, all right, okay. And now that I've gotten as an adult, it's like, all right, good song still.
What kind of style is it?
It's rock.
Like what era?
Fuck, I know, 2000s. God, now you got me all. Hold on, Jesus.
I mean, I could look at it, but I was curious, like, what it felt like to you. I want your emotional experience of this song. Explain it. What does it feel like?
To me,
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It was just one of those things of like, oh, it's a heavy metal band. Never mind. I don't know. But it's just funny because it's the lyrics.
Okay. What is it?
You'd have to listen. You have to listen to the lyrics to understand this song. Me describing it wouldn't do it justice.
Well, I'm not saying just.
Hold on. I'm gonna read the first part of these lyrics here.
Brother.
Hold on. This is why it resonates with me, just because of the whole joke with my ex-wife and my mother. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. we all know me, and it's like, yeah, maybe my words shouldn't be to normal people. My friends are one thing. Civilization as a whole, yeah, maybe not.
That's like that's like a whole nother way of the like monkey see monkey do, but like don't like the opposite almost.
Yeah.
I kind of
But
like
yeah,
that.
that's why that song resonates with it, because it's like, oh, this kind of feels like an attack on myself. Because it's literally almost me telling parents, tell your children not to listen to me. It might not go so well. Let's start hitting on another one of the on-sites. Can't help myself, apparently.
Let's get back to the Same by the Asshole real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we have one or two more.
Well, the other thing is we didn't finish it.
Oh, yeah, get back to that.
I share a dorm suite with two other girls. We each have our own bed but share the same room. One of my roommates has a boyfriend who's basically over all the time. I don't mind him hanging out. I've made it clear I don't want him using my stuff. Last weekend I went home to visit my family. When I came back I noticed my blanket smelled like cologne and my pillows were in a different spot. I asked my roommate about it, and she admitted her boyfriend crashed in my bed because his back hurts on the dorm futon, and she didn't want him on hers since it was messy.
No,
That's your
fuck off.
boyfriend. What the fuck? That's your boyfriend. What the fuck?
Yeah, I would be going to housing and be like, I need a new room. Because
I
no, that's bullshit. That
I
is your space. That is you share the room, but that is your bed and that's your stuff.
oh
That's not your
yeah.
fucking. It's not your roommates. Just be like, oh, it's okay, just sleep over here. No,
Not even like so the way the title was like if it was a conversation and they said no. This already happened.
yeah,
Uh,
she's already made put her boundaries, and that roommate went right past them.
I was honestly disgusted. I talked to her and it's completely disrespectful and that I don't want anyone in my bed, especially her boyfriend. She got defensive and said it's just a bed. Nah, bitch. Nah. Nah, it's just a bed. Don't be so uptight. You weren't even here. My roommate
Yep.
my roommate has been telling people I'm making a big deal out of nothing and even suggested that if I don't like it, I should just put a lock on my bed. I told her point blank, if it happens again, I'm reporting it to housing because it's a violation of boundaries.
Yeah, he's technically not supposed to be there.
Yeah, literally the first comment is report it this time. That's a gross violation of your personal stuff. Is he even allowed to stay over? And then the second comment cracks me up. Not the asshole. Unless you're Goldilocks, sleeping in someone else's bed is not cool.
Jesus Christ.
That gives me a giggle. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. But still, like I thought this was like a conversation before it happened, but
No, this is an after thing.
they already said they don't want them using their stuff, and then you let them use their bed. What the fuck?
And then it's not a big deal. It's just a bed.
I wouldn't even said next time. I would have went directly to housing. I would have called
Yeah,
housing in front of the bitch.
yeah. They've been like, hey, this lady has her boyfriend over all the time, and a male in our dorm, and he's now using our stuff. This, me being petty and reporting those guys on Fortnite,
That
essentially.
Oh, I was gonna say that wouldn't
I,
be
I,
petty. I was gonna say
I'd
that
up,
wouldn't be petty, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
I'd up the factor and be like, I think he might have done stuff on my bed.
Am I the asshole for telling my sister her? Oh no, never mind. That's bad. Am I the asshole for wanting my boyfriend to prioritize our planned trip over last minute family plans?
Yeah, because no
No.
bullshit. You had the plans first, just because his family decided, oh my god, we gotta go do something. No, too bad. You had your chance. Boyfriend should be prioritizing his relationship that he just made plans with over fucking family.
I'm not
I,
gonna read this whole one. I'm just gonna skim it real quick to see if I
because
still agree.
if there's one thing I hate, it's last minute plans.
Oh yeah, no. Last minute plans are absolutely dog shit. Don't make last minute plans with me. I'm already booked up for 3 years. Don't make plans with me.
I've told people if you don't talk to me like at least a month or two in advance, pretty sure I got plans by that point. I mean, I'm not as busy as I was, but it's not the point.
Plans were made over a month ago.
Yeah. See, no.
What the fuck? The boyfriend's an idiot. I'm straight up just gonna say this. The boyfriend's an idiot.
All right, read it. Now you got to read it because now you got me all kind of curious,
All
all
right,
sorts of curious.
all right. I, female Thea, and Theo, boyfriend, have been together for 8 months and have lived together for 2. Damn, you've lived together for 2 years and only been together for 8 months?
Probably
That's
like a friendship thing, and then they decided to take the plunge.
that's crazy. I respect it. Wait, how have you lived together for 2 years if you guys are 18 and 19? Where the fuck do you live? Never mind.
Romeo and Juliet things are a
Eh,
law.
we're not going to talk about it. His birthday is this weekend, so we planned a trip to a city 2 hours away from Friday to Sunday. These plans were made over a month ago, and I took a 3 days off. And I took the 3 days off I took the 3 days off of work for this trip. The issue is that his mum, Mia, and Nan, paternal, both took Saturday off work to see him for his birthday without checking what his plans were. Additionally, last week Theo and Mia, his nan mum, whatever. I'm assuming his mom died and his nan is now his mom. Last week, Theo and Mia spoke on the phone and agreed to celebrate next weekend, but she was too intoxicated at the time to remember that conversation. She has since called him, proposing new plans for this weekend instead, which he agreed to. As far as I know, the plan for Saturday is for me, Theo, and Mia, and Theo's stepdad to go to the hot pools in the morning and maybe brunch after. Then supposedly Theo is going to hang out with his stepdad while I hang out with Mia. If that is the case, it means I won't even get to spend his actual birthday with just him, despite planning a special trip together. Theo suggested we could just go away Saturday night and spend Sunday there, but that cuts our trip in half. He also admitted that Mia is his nan. Mia and his... Oh, wait. Mia and Nan. Earlier. Not Mia is also his nan and his mom. This fucking writing is garbage.
But either way.
Theo suggests that we could just... Okay, that cuts our trip in half. Admitted Mia and his nan were guilt tripping him into seeing them on his birthday. I am frustrated that he agreed to Mia's plans as opposed to standing his ground on the plans that were already in place. It doesn't seem fair that they're taking a day off. It doesn't seem fair that they're taking the day off without checking with him first. Should take priority over the time off I've already taken for our trip and plans. Furthermore, I am worried that this might set the tone for future. It does. It literally does. He's a pushover. He's a mama's boy and a pushover. Furthermore, I am worried that this might set the tone for the further instances where our plans get tossed aside for something else. At the same time, I don't want to make it about me since it is his birthday and his family. It's ultimately his decision. Ooh, that is a tight one. I'm not going to lie. It is a tight one because it's his birthday. If it wasn't his birthday, I'd say he's an asshole.
No, it's not. He is the asshole. He made the plans. And then he gets guilt tripped, so he's like, oh my god, gotta go do these, I'm sorry. No, fuck off, dude. You made plans already. Be a fucking adult and tell your family, sorry, I made plans. There you go. Problem solved. You don't fucking make plans with somebody that you're dating and then decide, oh hey, my family just pressured me. I'm gonna go do those. It's called boundaries for a reason. Marcel knows about boundaries.
Oh, fuck, he does. He's touching strippers left and right.
Told not to touch, and he's like, let me just give you this 20 and a finger.
And then I'm going head first.
Fucking, what are you, a soldier fucking coming back from Vietnam? I'm down there, cowboy.
Hey, just talk to me about the PTSD after.
Oh no.
No.
Jesus.
Oh, all I saw was the Mexican shore.
Oh no,
not
officer,
even, not even saw a smell.
This reminds me of the jungle. Not as curly though.
Is that where Moses split the sea? No, that's just C-section.
God.
Oh Jesus.
Well, we were.
Are you guys
catch up?
Are you guys on the Am I the Ass already?
Yeah, we were like 2 from wrapping up. Do you want to play some Halo?
Sheesh. Shut your bitch ass up.
So hey, did you catch up on bags?
No.
Hell,
No.
shut your
I
bitch
didn't. I
ass.
didn't even see the room. No, lazy fucks.
Hell, shut your bitch ass.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad
It's
by the
not
time we
like
left.
they were behind because of you. They were behind because the company can't pay for decent machinery. I'm just saying, there's no way.
No, we're behind decently. After that whole mess, after that whole
Fuck,
mess,
still?
there was no catching up. No, right now we're cool.
Oh, okay. Right now we're cool. Good, good, good.
We're still behind.
But
We're
not
probably
like
like,
fucked.
No, they're
mm,
they're doing better than when I broke the chain.
Here's the question: Is there one wall? Is there one wall of bags?
probably half,
Oh, you're
half,
not. You're not even close to fucked.
yeah, half one more.
Yeah, no, you're
But
fine.
but but I stayed later. That's why.
Yeah, when I broke that chain, they were really fucked because they couldn't do anything.
When I broke that chain.
No, I put it at the same level because we couldn't do anything either, regardless.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't mean to break it. The master link didn't want to go back. I bent it back into place, and all of a sudden it snaps in half. As Jake is telling me, as long as it doesn't snap, you're okay. And I'm on the phone.
He's like,
I'm on the phone.
He's like, I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with Jake, and he's like, "It snapped, didn't it?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, it did."
Why you have the Wendy's thing?
It turns into Wednesday too if you watch it carefully.
Oh, Wendy's and Wednesday.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was just some weird thing. It was like, "Watch this video," and I was like, "Okay."
Jen Ortega.
Gave you that shit. Jenny Ortega.
I would.
At one point,
I would
yeah,
marry
there you
her.
go.
I would marry her in a heartbeat.
At one point, I had the Batman thing going around my name, but that since it's been 2 months already, and it's gone.
Nah, I like that one more.
I thought it was funny. It was like red, black, red, black. All right, I only got to two more of my calls, and I was like, well, all right, I'm done.
Because I think you. I didn't know if you were, but for South had to call.
Yeah, I had to do their printer head
For us or for someone else?
first.
For a machine.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was another messed up thing.
No,
I
think that wasn't the fuse.
think so. 5 CD12s were down. 1200s were down today, this morning, and it was what was it? Bend, Northeast, South, Albany, and one up in Portland.
Go to Portland, bro.
And the fact that Esparza decided to come to Northeast, it was like, what you doing?
Like literally, he was watching you guys for like a whole hour straight.
Yep. And then
and then that's
Chris
where you
walked
get
up.
nervous. You're just like, eh.
Wait.
He didn't even realize. Nobody realized I was in the CD 1200. Everybody kept walking up, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Surprise!
I realized it, but I came later on. I didn't even fucking bother checking. I knew you guys were working on something.
Yeah, Chris didn't realize I was in there. I popped up like a fucking corrupt jack o' lantern. Like,
yeah.
hey, buddy.
Bento box.
He rolled a spatial awareness 4.
Yeah, basically.
He was playing blackface.
Yeah. I told.
No, I thought it was fun. I thought it was funny. Fucking Seth fucking mentioned that joke too. I'm like, that's what I said.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Fucking said.
I was telling.
Go ahead.
I was telling Hill earlier. My mom showed me a meme that was like it was a joke, and she didn't get the joke. It was the 10 best black actors in Hollywood, and in the background it was Robert Downey Jr. CGI'd in his Tropic Thunder blackface or whatever. And she didn't catch it.
That's a classic.
She didn't catch it, and I started fucking dying laughing. And she's like, "What? I literally don't get it." And I was like, "It's Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder in the background." And she looks and she goes, "Oh fuck!" And she starts laughing.
That's a good movie.
No, but I didn't see Hill till like I think probably after opening. And then I see him pop up and then get out, and then I was like, "Damn, you're sweating."
Oh yeah, that those coveralls don't breathe.
No.
He was like,
Coveralls don't breathe. No coveralls breathe. If they made breathable coveralls, that's $1 million fucking idea. Somebody make them.
was
Yeah,
that kind of like one of your training type thing?
No, it's just mechanic
Because
ones.
we're saying
So mechanic
usually
ones,
Justin's in there.
yeah. But usually mechanic ones help the mechanic freeze. And Justin was like, so if they asked you if you want to do this again, he's like, what do you say? I was like, no habla inglés, señor. ¿Por qué no?
No, but I feel like he liked the help.
He
Or
did
else it's,
until I
or
fucked
else
up
it's
that
just him.
until I fucked up that one. That's all right. They did Jake dirty today. He did a motor by himself there at Albany.
Really?
And when the last time I did a motor, there was 3 of us.
I was going to say a motor for what, though?
The
No, because is it the incline? Because they had to fucking get that fucking
for the
lifter.
CD1200, that big bastard.
No,
The one on top?
Yeah.
They made him do the
no.
fucking motor on top of a CD1200 by himself?
No,
Yeah.
because I remember last time you guys did mine, and then they had the chains on it, and
Yeah.
with the stacker like over it, and then you need at least 2.
Yeah, I was going to say they did. It was Josh and Justin last time. The fuck? They only had one person do it?
Like
Yeah,
I would compare it to like a transmission. You need someone like to lift it up, someone to like put it in place.
That is a great comparison, Marcel. That's perfect.
Yeah, we had just talked about that. I was like, that's fucked.
Because like he said, you need the person who's actually like focusing on lifting it in the right position. You need the person who's going to put the drive shaft in the right place, and well, I guess the drive shaft you can do after, but like you have to make sure the torque converter and or if it's a clutch is getting put in the right area. Like you can do it by yourself, but you shouldn't. You just shouldn't.
No
one recommends that.
That's extra fucking work. That's like straight up like 2 hours more work.
If I was Jake, I'd be requesting overtime.
You are Jake.
Right? I got
I'll be requesting that overtime.
I got 11 hours for holiday pay, and then I got 3.5 hours of fucking OT this week. My check's gonna look somewhat nice after fucking child support. Glad the week's over.
He's tired.
Fuck yeah, Justin was like, I want to just go home. I was like, me too.
Fucking Hill's like, fucking no, you don't care about soda no more. You got water.
Yeah, I looked at Marcel, like, do you have water?
he's like, is it cold? And then like a second later, he's like, no, I don't even care. Fucking any water's good.
Yeah, any water at that point.
This motherfucker. What? Sorry.
Oh, no one was talking.
You guys were talking.
No, we literally fucking stopped.
Oh, I was reading the Am I the Assholes and then I got lost. So this motherfucker had the audacity to write the same post twice in a row. And the first time I read it, I was just reading it and I was like, this seems like I could make 100 porn jokes. And then I saw the same one directly below it. So here we go. Am I the asshole for asking for stuff in return after helping/cleaning up after my stepsister? Go ahead, guys.
No.
I say
yes. Why? You're not going to ask for... if it's your stepsister, you're telling me you're not going to ask for some dirty panties.
That's crazy.
No. I mean,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Unless
like
I like that, but
like I said, I recently just found out I have a sister, so you don't know. That's just
give me a sister.
Weird. I've never met her. I gotta find her.
Either you or me.
I have a starting point. I have to go to the coast.
Is she Asian?
Yeah, clearly. She's from my father. So she's part Asian like Peyton and I. But apparently her mom looks like that. Apparently her mom looks like my mom. And as soon as I heard that, I looked at my dad. I was like, "All right, dickhead, you got to type or something?"
he
Jesus
just
Christ!
he just fucks anything that walks.
Essentially,
just like Hill. He's
yeah.
like, essentially, like father, like son.
Like fun, yeah. That's, I can't deny that.
He's like, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's can't fight it.
He just goes with the flow. If it's there, it's there.
Like one time, he tried to sleep with one of my mom's old best friends. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude! Like, keep it in your fucking pants.
Sounds like something Jake would do.
His wife didn't like me at one point.
His wife?
Yeah, he got remarried to a woman named Shelly who stole my Super Nintendo. And then she died.
Super Nintendo? Yeah, for mysterious circumstances.
I don't know what she died from. They were separated. They were separate at that point.
Okay.
But for the longest time, I had the article saying she died. And I was like, yeah.
You had to just post it in your wall.
At that point, I was living on my grandparents' couch, so it was under the couch.
Did you found it then?
Yeah, it was in the paper. My grandfather was like, "Hey, I guess your dad's."
I thought you were talking about the Super Nintendo.
No, talking about the
Never
article about her dying. Never did find it. Shiloh and I went over there when we first started dating. I was like, "Yeah, I'll get the Nintendo," and he's like, "It should be in your old room." And I was like, "The fuck it is, that trick ass bitch." Okay.
All of a sudden, the Super Nintendo disappears, and then she disappears. That's
They're not mutually the same. They're not mutually connected at all.
It's like fucking next year, the same day.
It's just a coincidence.
It's a coincidence.
I promise you, I didn't do anything.
That's what Jack says.
That goddamn idiot.
All right.
Funny is, I didn't use his name earlier. Now we just did.
God damn! I was gonna say if we don't connect it, I don't have to cut it.
What did he have to fucking guess?
No, stop. Just stop. Just we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
We could talk about it after.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to blurp it.
No. He literally did a great job of not using his name. I guessed who it was with one question that didn't use his name, and I was gonna go the whole episode without using it. And then you said it, and I was like, okay, I'll cut it the one time, and it's fine. But
yeah, you actually guessed it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All right. Once you know my question, you'll appreciate how good I am as a detective. Let's do the last Am I the Asshole? Cut it, end it, and then we'll talk about it.
That's my boy.
Oh
no, my boy.
Ow.
Oh no, my boy.
You guys ever get a random really bad feeling in one finger?
Yeah, my left thumb is swollen because I hit it with a hammer.
Well, I just got I just got a million stabbing feelings in my ring finger because I tried to stretch it and it fucking stung really bad. Oh fuck. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to drive my best friend to school after he repeatedly insulted my driving skills?
No.
No.
To each their own.
To each their own, but no, not the asshole.
Start walking, bud.
At the very least, you're not the asshole because you don't have to drive anyone anywhere.
Hey, this puts me to that meme where you got home safe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you die?
Oh, you're gonna appreciate that even more once I read it to you, the story, because it's pretty short. I'm gonna read the whole thing. Hello.
Hill driving.
Oh God.
Hill driving is like he's asking for a ticket, but he don't get a ticket.
I think Hill's driving is better than some people, but I get what you mean.
It's pretty good for the most part.
I didn't see him drive the Evo. I was gonna say, but I didn't see him drive the Evo. I don't know yet.
No, but either way, he does good driving until he gets irritated, then he starts fucking stepping on the gas. That's where I'm just like.
Oh,
I
so
wasn't
when you
irritated in the Evo.
And-
no,
and
you
then
weren't.
fast
You
the
weren't.
car.
No, you weren't irritated in the Evo because he didn't get the one with a radio. We've established this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You were
he
all
was
you.
he was just gassing it.
You're,
He was gassing it, and then plus fucking the time limit didn't help. He's like, I
No,
need to
it
get
didn't.
back before 10 or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta get out of the fucking state before 10,
Oh,
or
okay.
it's a violation.
Okay, that's fair. I was gonna say your irritation was preheated when he got the one you didn't want.
And then plus when that one time we went to fucking Beaverton, ate at the ramen stop, fucking Jake was asleep. He was like, "Oh, I need to take a piss." He started stepping on the gas to Safeway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, that
What do
ramen
you mean? Yeah, you were sleeping.
was that the ramen place I got the sushi at?
The megas.
Oh, not the ramen place I got the sushi at. The ramen place I didn't eat because I wasn't hungry, right?
Yeah,
Or-
on my birthday.
Yeah,
Or did I
we
eat?
got the megas. No,
I don't
you
remember
did not
eating.
eat.
I just remember you guys drinking.
Hill ate. Hill ate. You know
Oh, wait. I ate when we were at the mall earlier. That's what it was.
Yeah, we told you we're like fucking.
We're
don't
gonna,
eat.
yeah.
You're like, I'm hungry.
I had no. If I'm hungry, I have to eat. That's the thing. Is my stomach is it's either on or off. If I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna eat. But if I'm hungry, I have to eat.
I mean, like I said earlier, I didn't have a choice. Sugars dropped. I had to eat something.
Yeah, I'm like that. Like I'm either not hungry or I have to eat.
That's back then when Hill couldn't drink.
But that mega,
But-
we need to
So
go
he
back.
was just yeah.
Also, what
But
was
me-
the other place? The
but
other
at
place
card-
was good too.
At the card show, Hill was like, no, I don't want a beer. And until I mentioned like the fucking shots, like, I'll drink some shots. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? What's the difference?
As soon as he said Japanese whiskey, I was like, oh, I haven't had
He's
that.
like, go, I'll take one. And I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? I'm like, no beer, but this, with the beer. No, I had to drive.
That's classic. That's classic.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, Chris, you want one? And then I happened to ask Hill again, like for the courtesy, because I
Yeah.
heard him earlier. He told me he's like he didn't want a fucking beer, so I was like, Hill, you want Japanese whiskey? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll take one.
I love it. That's classic.
Not even one. He took two with us too.
It's Japanese whiskey. You got to take two.
And I drove home with no issues.
I was gonna say Japanese whiskey
But-
tastes good and it doesn't fuck you up.
But hey,
You're
the funny thing is, so we're driving back, and Brandon's wife had her mixed drink, and she sipped on the shot.
Oh,
Marcel was up front with me, and I had looked back at her before I left Beaverton. I was like, I'm gonna have to keep track of this.
It's like it doesn't look good. It's not looking good, bud.
So
No.
I get we just passed Woodburn. I'd been watching for a while, talking to her to see how she was doing, and I took a look at her. I was like, So we get near Brooks, and I was like, "Hey guys, I gotta stop. I got to pee really bad." Everybody's like, "Oh, okay, cool." I'm like, "Yeah, that's where I gotta stop. I have to pee, sure."
She's like,
you
I
know more
stopped.
than-
You stopped
I
because
know
you were.
more-
No. Listen.
I no more than get into the parking spot. She goes
As
to
soon
open
as she
the
get-
door
She opened up.
immediately, and I'm sitting there like,
Yeah, we're still
glad I was
saying
paying attention.
we're about to I was about to step off until I heard that shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay in the car for a little bit longer till she's finished.
and she
I
kept
wanna-
apologizing. I was like, "You're fine."
I'm like, it's good, it's
I'm
good.
sitting there like, used to drink a lot, so I know when somebody's gonna throw up.
So as soon as she was done, I went inside, but I had to like, I'm like, curiosity. I looked, I'm like, oop. yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
puke. It's puke.
For,
Oh.
And I saw a little bit on the car. I'm like,
for the longest time, that was the cleanest spot of my car too.
Oh my god.
I gave her a rag and she cleaned it all up. She apologized. She's like, "Oh my god, I ruined your clothes." I was like, "They're not my clothes. They're my child's clothes that don't fit her anymore. I don't care."
She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's good. It's good. We all had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the point of us going there. Have fun.
Yeah. Like you don't got to apologize for throwing up. You got to apologize to yourself for not treating yourself better.
I mean,
Wait, what?
She's thin as shit. I don't expect it. She only had the one drink essentially. I don't
She
expect her to
literally,
drink.
she didn't even finish the whole thing.
Wait, I thought you said she had the mixed drinks and some shots.
She had the one mixed drink, but she had
Yeah, she had. It
a
was like
little bit of her shot.
Yeah, she had a
Oh,
martini, and part of the shot, right?
okay. You
Yeah,
didn't.
she had
That's
like
not how
a
you
couple
started
sips
it.
of the shot. Well,
Because essentially, she took a shot, but essentially, what they gave us is like a double shot.
Oh yeah, it was not a single. I was looking at like this is double shots, and I had
It was the big ass glass.
It must have been
They
a
were-
it must have been a 1.5, and they didn't know.
Oh, they were good. I didn't give a shit either way. I mean,
It was pretty good. The first one, fucking, I thought it was like, you fucking just looked at me. You're like, it was pretty smooth. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, it went down smooth for me.
For me, I'm like, ugh.
Well,
Second one was the different Japanese whiskey. That one was good.
It smelled
That
good.
one
I just at that point I was like, I just can't drink like I used to. Well, I drink better than I do weed apparently.
fucking, I was on an adventure one time when I worked at AT&T to like go to an area to go to an area, and the guy in the back seat, he was like, "Oh shit, I don't feel good. Will you pull over real quick?" And he had to vomit. He fucking opened his door and he fucking threw up. He just wasn't feeling good that day. Like it wasn't like we went out and drank. It wasn't anything out of nowhere. He was just sick. And like he
probably had hangover.
and he like, I like pull over, he throws up, and he's like, "All right, I'm good." And I was like, "All right." And we start driving, and he goes, "I promise I can get out of your car." I made sure not to. And I was like, "You're good. I'm more worried about if you're okay or not." Like, the fuck? That was like the first thing. That was the first thing he said. He like came up from it and he went, I made sure not to get out of your car. I promise. And I was like,
well, it doesn't
that's
help.
not what I'm worried about.
She gets car sick, and my first thought was you drinking with car sickness.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. I also get particularly more car sick when I'm in the back seat. I don't have like bad car sickness, but the back seat will give me car sickness. That's a lot of the reason why I'll go to sleep.
I thought Chris was going to fight Marcel for the front seat.
I trained myself.
He said it earlier, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
After the day came, he just forgot about it all of a sudden.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well.
No, I trained myself to pass out in the back seat, because if I don't fall asleep in the back seat, I'll get car sick.
I know that's your profile picture.
Is it?
Yeah, you passed out in the back seat.
I need to get a picture of you for my for my profile then.
I looked at Marcel. I was like, take a picture of that. He's like, why? I was like, because that's going to be his new profile picture.
Marcel's picture is still him eating Nikki's popcorn.
I'd rather eat Nikki's popcorn than Nikki's fajitas.
Those were dry as fuck.
He told me after. He told me the next day. He was like, "Yeah, it was dry as fuck."
How do you make a dry fajita? That's got to be a terrible fajita.
Because there was no fajita seasoning. It was just straight up chicken and fajita veggies, and that was it.
I don't even know why she.
Wait.
No. I don't even know why she made one for me, because she messaged me like fucking. Was it the day before? I fucking read it. I didn't message back. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I don't want this kind of friendly relationship with her.
Wait.
And then next morning, next morning, Hill was there too. He's like, "You made fajitas." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I was there for something.
I think you were fixing a machine or something. But I was, and then fucking, she's like, "I made fajita if you want some." And then I look at her, I'm like, and then you're looking at me too. I was looking at her, I'm like, honestly, I don't eat fajitas.
Yeah, as he says that, I'm just like,
he's like, yeah, he likes white people,
which is honest, which is honest.
And then I was like, I told them too. I'm like, I actually do. I like fucking hamburger helper and shit.
I mean, hamburger helper.
And then she looked disappointed. She's like, "Ugh." I'm like, yeah, I like hamburger helper and sour cream. I don't know what to tell you.
Chris hates sour cream.
I know.
Wait, why?
Because he's gay. Chris
Yeah,
K.
he hates sour cream. He hates mayo. He hates ranch.
I think he just doesn't like the texture. Kind of like Junior.
Oh,
Well, I was joking with him one day. He's like, "Yeah, I
huh.
don't like mayo." I was like, "Well, I got some ranch for you." He stared at me for the longest point. He's like, "You're a fucking jackass." It's like, I know.
Uh, he,
Well,
he, I think he just doesn't like the
so,
texture.
so
Like
one of the guys that I listen to a podcast of, he hates anything white. Like he doesn't like mayo or like ranch or anything. Like for some reason, like milk, he doesn't like anything that's white. Like to eat it. I I don't understand it. I don't understand it fully. I wish I did, but like that's kind of what it sounds like.
Give me some strawberry milk.
I love crema.
What's crema?
That's sour cream.
Oh,
It's just a sweeter sour cream.
It's a probably it's a Mexican sour cream.
Yeah.
It's more. You taste the difference if you fucking compare one to the other.
I feel like I would like that better than sour cream.
Because crema's like it's a little bit more like like the cheese flavor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd say
Wait, but it's not like blue cheese.
no.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was going to say anything close to blue cheese, keep me away from it.
Why?
I don't like blue
From
cheese. I just don't like blue
Why?
cheese. That's the one thing I don't like.
I thought you were gonna
Fun.
do that American thing. It's moldy cheese. It's like all cheese is mold.
No, all cheese is mold. No, I don't like it. I don't like crumbly cheese. The crumbly cheese just doesn't satisfy me.
You don't
It's
like
Mexican,
It's not.
Mexican cheese got the crumbly cheese. You don't like Parmesan?
Well, Parmesan's more of a.
You like Parmesan? Right? It's a crumbly cheese. It's a cheese that's
Parmesan-
crumbled.
Well,
Reggiano?
you're right. I would say Parmesan is closer to like a dusting, but
It's acceptable. It's not a fucking dusting.
well, it's thinner. It's thinner crumbles.
It's
a
fine.
dusting.
Okay. It's less like chunky.
It's less chunky, yes.
Yeah.
But it still has some chunk in it.
Okay, maybe it's not the crumble. It's the it's like what do I call it? It's like a clay. It's like a clay. Like
One of the main reasons I started eating blue cheese is because I knew people want to eat my salad and shit like that if I put blue cheese on it.
They toss your salad.
Yeah, they want to toss your
Jesus.
salad. Hill told me
No, Paulie Callahan.
Wait, Hill, tell him the joke you told me earlier.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me pull it up. Where is it?
It was a
There it
great.
is. Now nut in my butt so I can call CPS and tell them I have your kids in a crack house.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It popped up and I was like, what the fuck?
I'm calling the cops right now.
I'm
I'm calling CPS.
I'm calling Texas Border Control.
Okay, did I tell you?
Whoa.
So Saturday when I see the kids, I can't have my phone.
Why?
Wait, where's
Is
your
that the
phone going to be?
agreement?
In the car?
It'll
In his
be yep.
cheeks.
It'll be in my car.
Okay, I'll
Can't
make
have my
sure.
smartwatch. I can't have my phone.
I'll make sure
Why?
to break into your car and take it all.
It's a
It's
safety thing.
literally safety thing.
It's so with the supervised visits, it's more for they've had people
It's more for her.
It's because they've had people try and steal their kids, and so they'll write like a partner or something saying, "Hey, come quick." Shit like that.
To this location.
Yeah.
To
It's,
spoof him away the area.
yeah.
So it makes sense, and I'm like, all right.
So like, say allegedly, he's not.
Imagine I could do that for you.
Yeah. He's saying allegedly it's happened in the past where someone in the circumstance Hill is in has been like, "Hey, Jake,
I'll be like, he'll take
Come-
the kids. to
come
Newport.
take-
Come get them.
yeah, we're at blank blank blank. Come take my kids to blank blank blank," and like
And what's
it
really funny, like,
creates a situation.
if we have to go anywhere, like let's say I instead of choosing fucking the Salem arcade, I had chosen like Claw City there where Wonderland used to be. I have to pay her $10 to drive the kids. But the thing is, I have to put them in their car seats in her car, and then meet her there, and then take the kids out, and then after paying her $10. And I'm like,
That's
let's just
fucking
do
retarded. I'd rather just fucking.
let's just do a walking one. So that's why I chose places that were close by for Saturday. I was like, I don't want to pay you extra money.
I was gonna say you told me where you're going, so I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break into your car and I'm gonna steal your phone.
He's that petty.
I'm just telling you ahead of time.
You're gonna have to figure out where I park my car.
Would it work with like if you bring me? I'll be like chaperone.
I can't.
I can't. Do I have
No,
to
it
pay them?
has
Has
to
to
be
be
the
you?
paid supervised person,
Just
which
pay
is
me then.
which is costing me $240.
Just say you're paying me.
No, like it's like a notary thing where you have to have the specific certificate for it type shit.
Because she
Then
has to
I'll
write. Yeah,
fucking get the fucking certificate. I don't give a fuck. Fucking certificate at Woodburn, $50.
you can get everything in Woodburn. Actually, that's the scary thing.
Everything $50.
This guy is really not helping his case. All right, let's end this and play some Halo.
I guess Ice was just in Corvallis.
I
Oh
know. I called them.
They Corvallis PD released a statement saying we had no knowledge of this and we did not help with this.
Oh,
That's
no.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
They're here.
There's
They're
no way
here
they
in
didn't.
You saw how they're in Salem like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, Renee and Claudia were telling me about it. They're at the
They're at those apartments fucking near Big Lots.
really.
Yeah.
Ice?
I remember.
Oh, dude.
I remember seeing a cop jump the fence over there by Lancaster.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were all over Kaiser. Every single fucking car I've seen pulled over either doesn't have a driver in it or it's all Mexicans.
Damn.
That's supposed to mean.
It literally, I straight up,
That's crazy.
I straight up was like, okay, some racist shit is happening in my town.
I mean, you know they're not from Kaiser if they're fucking driving through Kaiser.
I don't think I've had the chance to tell you this, Marcel. Literally in the last 2 weeks, it's all I've seen cops almost every single fucking day through Kaiser, pulling people over.
That's Kaiser for you.
Almost every day. Well,
that's why I don't like to be in Kaiser. Like if I'm,
it's I don't want to be here either. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Get out of here. Nobody wants you here.
you got white privilege. You're okay.
No, I mean, regardless of that, I don't like it. I don't want to be around it. I don't approve of the behavior, regardless of what privilege I have or don't. I don't want to be around this. I don't want to.
The day that they pulled me over, see my charges, like, oh yeah, he's Mexican.
Yeah, that fucking. He's like, goddamn, another Venezuelan.
I'm just sitting in the fucking detention center, like, I'm going to sue you people.
You're from Chile. I know it.
I'm going to make bank, you assholes.
That's wild.
Argentina.
That's right. The on-site, we were down in Albany. I was talking to her, and she's like asking me about lawyers. I was like, oh yeah, I got a lawyer for criminal. I got a divorce attorney. I got one for car wrecks.
What you need?
Yeah. So she's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm just collecting them. All right, you know.
Like
It's not what you know. It's who you know.
And then you're like, shut the fuck up. Which one do you want?
One of my friends.
I carry the business cards.
One of my friends recently recommended a whiskey or not a whiskey, a rum to me, and was like, "This is the name," and she was like, "I swear, when I read it, I thought it was Italian," and she told me the name or whatever, and I was like, "There is no way in fucking hell I would have thought that was Italian off the first rip," and she's like, "Really?" And I'm like, maybe it's because I'm part Italian, but there's no way I would have thought that was Italian off the rip. And she's like, really? And I'm like, she's like, I'm also part Italian. I'm like, there's no way that's Italian. I was like, I would have thought that was like Central America, South America type shit. And she was like, yeah, it's from Guatemala. And I was like, yeah, that's what the name fucking said. I was like, that's what the name.
Italian.
I was like, no, that's what the name is. Like, you read that name and you knew it. Like, there's no way you thought that was Italian. The name is straight, like, Spanish. Not Spanish, but it's like Southern, I think it was Guatemala and Central America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing about that name that looks Italian to me. And she's like, really? And I was like, no, not even a little bit.
Fucking guacamole.
Fucking Patron.
I was like, there, like, not one letter in that read Italian.
Patron's pretty good. Renee fucking got me onto Patron.
Patron's good.
That's all right.
There's the two versions, the gold and the silver. The gold is mid. The
Yeah,
silver, the silver is high tier. That's the highest I've
we
ever paid for a shot before. $30 for one shot.
whenever we do parties at their place, he used to buy a bottle of that, and then we'd sit there drinking it.
I like the Casamigos. That's pretty good.
I haven't
like
I haven't
moonshine.
had it, but I have heard really good things about it. The Casamigos, tequila, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My
And if I
favorite is
wa-
moonshine.
And then if I want to get into a fight, I'll just buy Hennessy.
Ooh. Wait, really? Hennessy?
I am never gonna forget the day Marcel comes to work, and I'm looking at him like, "Why do you got a bruise on your face?"
Wait.
Like,
Oh, you could see that? I'm
Wait.
not fucking blind.
Wait. Hennessy?
like it was a night of Hennessy.
What?
It was a Hennessy night.
I feel like Hennessy makes me so chill. I love Hennessy.
Hell no, that shit fucking brings the ghetto out of you.
No, I disagree. What the fuck?
Every time I drink Hennessy, fucking shit always
I'm
happens.
I disagree with what I said earlier, or I not disagree.
No,
I take
like-
back
like-
what I said where I buy us a bottle of Hennessy. I'm not buying Hennessy if you're gonna be like that.
No, because like what Hill says, like fucking there was a time where fucking was it like for a whole month straight, every fucking 2 weeks they'll just come with a black eye and shit.
Yeah. It's like he came in. He's like, "Yeah, my phone got broke." I was like, "Clearly, because you have a fucking mark on your fucking eye."
You
Was
see
it-
that?
Was that the time you were telling everyone you tripped on the stairs?
That's
No, that
probably
was a
like
different
maybe
time.
one of the other times. There was so many times.
Oh my God, Marcel, what the fuck?
No,
Oh,
you were
broke
there.
fucking
You were
glass
there
too.
too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I remember 2 times, but saying
See,
so many.
This is why I always appreciate Kim. She'd look at my black eye and not even mention it. But then she'll ask Chris, she's like, "What happened to Marcel?" It's like, I don't know. I don't know. And fucking me and Chris always just looks at me, he's like, again. He's like, again. I'm like, she
The other day,
had
Chris was like, "Marcel was late again," and I'm like, "All right, what do you want me to fucking do about it? I don't work here.
me.
I'm not
He
your guys'
told you that?
babysitter." Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, he was late again." I was like, "Okay."
No,
Fuck
this
that
he complains about when I'm late, but fucking when he's late, fucking
What,
I was like,
when
so
he
that
when
was my
he's
first
like,
thought,
"Oh, I'm diabetes."
Yeah, he can use whatever fucking excuse.
no,
he
because
wants.
last week he was late, fucking like 2 or 3 days too.
2 or
Yeah,
3?
Mm.
How is he?
At, le-
Somebody.
at least when I was late, usually there's already like 2 openers.
So, as I've now understood,
Except for with Jessica.
the longer you're in the company, the more leeway they're gonna give you for showing up late.
I mean, I get a lot of leeway.
He'll could feel me breathing deep. I was about to
I'm-
crash out. Like,
I'm-
how
I'm
has he
not-
not gone
I'm
fired yet?
I'm not gonna lie. I get a lot of leeway too.
I get a lot of leeway.
I
But
mean-
I don't ever show up late, so
Today I was like not too crazy, but just 30 minutes.
yeah. I thought you started at 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30, but I came in at 7.
I know.
I'm gonna say.
And-
I'm gonna say.
That's why I said you should have messaged me like around that time.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
But I wasn't.
something.
Yeah, at that point, I really wasn't thirsty, so I was like, "Ah, fuck, we're good." And then it was like, I need something to drink. Marcel's not here, and then I get back. Should have wrote me sooner.
Yeah, I was literally like when I read your shit, I was literally just parked outside already. I'm like, shit. I
It's
brought
just funny that there was-
I brought a cold Pepsi though, but that was for me.
It was funny that there was 5 of us.
At a time.
Yeah, there was 3 mechanics, a PM tech, and a tech.
Fucking just five OBRC cars just outside in the parking lot.
I don't think Dwayne went to work today.
No, you did. I saw him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Motherfucker beat me back to his house apparently, because I got to his house and I was like, did he even go to work today?
Oh, he left kind of early. He said he started early.
I started early.
He must have started earlier than you.
No, he wasn't. He was still home when I got in my van earlier, so he must have started like 6 or 7.
Hmm.
Because those of us that work 10 all of us start at 4.
That's a gay for you.
Which is only, as far as I'm aware, the only guys that are on 10s are me and Justin.
And me.
How did he end
I'm
up with?
never
How did he end up with the blackest name in your family?
Which one?
Ooh,
Dwayne.
Dwayne?
that's just not even black.
That's
Yeah, he
straight
used
up.
to be white.
Really?
I mean, there's all sorts of ways to spell it. I mean, there's DWDU.
If it's fucking DW, that's black.
Oh, it's the
Hey,
spelling.
That'd be D Wayne.
Hey,
D Wayne.
the
Okay.
fat one that de-gloved himself was DW.
I was gonna say if it's the spelling, I understand that. I've only ever known Dwaynes who are black.
If it's DWAYNE, that's black.
Interesting.
D Wayne.
Yeah, it's all about spelling.
That
I mean,
okay?
I
That
met
makes sense.
I met a Michael he didn't have an A in his.
I swear I get the A and the E backwards every fucking time I spell Michael.
And I looked at him. I was like, "So your name's Mickle?" He's like, "It's Michael." I was like, "How the fuck is that possible?
Michael.
There's no A at all."
No, his name's
Apparently-
Michelle. His name's Michelle. I'm sorry.
I didn't question. I was like, "Hey, whatever, not my name."
The man took the E.
Secondarily,
No, the man took the A.
Mitchell. That is Mitchell, kind of. It's just missing
Yeah,
the T.
basically. It's all right. For the longest time, I didn't think I was going to be getting the supervised visit on Saturday because my ex hadn't turned her paperwork in, and then I get an email from the lady. Oh, we're good to go, and I'm like, okay. I mean, my shit was submitted last week, but whatever. Okay.
Michael.
I like to be prepared, though. Big difference between me and my ex-wife.
At least I let you know, I guess.
All right, at the kids' birthday party, all the kids kept, when they were leaving, like, can we have a hug? I'm like, I don't know half of you people, but okay.
He's like, I'm gonna have to call someone to be the witness.
Nah, Chris was there. We're good.
That's extra scary.
But yeah, it was just funny. So,
He likes him young.
Chris likes to watch, but
oh god.
God, so old.
but so one of the kids. This is a funny story. This is about Liz, the one that you've met, Marcel. Her oldest.
I don't even remember.
Shiloh's sister that you had a.
Oh, the fucking yeah! I wanted her.
So-
fuck
So
fucking. Shyla.
she has 2 baby daddies. Everybody thinks she has the one. Well, the thing is, this kid's looking more and more like his dad, and I'm sitting there staring at him. He's like, "Do we know each other?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah," and I almost said, "Yeah, I know your dad," and I was like, I better not say that." I'm trying to start a fight at the kid's birthday party.
Yeah, it sounds like you though.
Just
Sit back
about.
and
But,
watch the chaos.
yeah, hey, did you know that your dad's not Thomas? His name is Todd. He has one eye.
What? Mom, is that true? Shut the fuck up, Michael. You
'Cause
don't know shit.
Because you look at him versus his 2 siblings, 3 siblings. I don't remember how many kids she has. You could tell he looks nothing like the others.
Shit.
And me and Shiloh have known this for fucking years. When we said something, the mom Melissa was like, "No, your guys are wrong. He looks like Thomas." I was like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at this kid and can tell you that this kid does not look like Thomas. And then my second thought is Thomas is mentally challenged. His kid doesn't look mentally challenged.
Okay, let's end the podcast so we can talk quickly.
Yeah.
Talk about that other subject.
Thank you guys for
I
listening.
forgot about it.
Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. It's episode 90, what? 97, 98. Yeah, Marcel
been here fucking the whole week.
definitely knows. He hasn't been here in fucking 4 weeks. He hasn't been here in a month. Level 99 music at YouTube.
Don't give a fuck.
The last 3 beats that dropped were Drop That, Graveyard Brawl, and Fresh Start. Check that shit on level99music. Not .com. Fucking at level99music at youtube.com. And then write a review. And then other than that, thank you guys for listening. Love you guys so much. This has been Lazarus. And
Bill.
Whiz out. Whiz
let's
out.
go. Peace.
See you next month.
Sounds about right.
You know that.
Leave
I think-
that
I think
shit in there. Leave that
I
shit
think
in there.